talk about the best thing since sliced bread. An ad for sliced bread.
Nigel.
Yeah.
I told you it's over. Through with white bread.
But it's different this time. White bread, grain fibre, 30% of your daily fibre needs in 2 slices. It's good for your gut.
You had me at grain fibre.
Fall in love with white bread all over again. New Tip Top the One Digestive Health.
Oh. I love a happy ending. But why doesn't he actually take a bite? He's faking it. It's a faker's delight, which means she's not the one. Liana, will consumers bite?
Look, gut health is very hot right now and it's all we're talking about in food. So I really like it. I think it's quite funny that they've managed to just put all of the product messaging into something that's quite entertaining. They've taken all of the rom-com tropes. It feels very John Cusack holding up the boombox. But I also genuinely believe that those people would be sad about not being able to eat white bread. Like, they've convinced me. And I think it's also interesting when they get into the beigest room ever. That kitchen, the exterior house, like, it is the middle-class dream. So, I mean, I enjoyed watching it, which I can't think of another bread ad recently that has done that for me.
No, this is a massive shift, right? Because, of course, Tip Top bread, it's for kids' lunchboxes. And they've just made this really big shift. I think they've done a brilliant job with this big shift. It's sort of, I mean, what's going on?
I like how many times you've said big shift.
I know, right?
If you have too much of that high fibre bread, you might have a big shift.
Well, I mean, what's going on? Because, you know, the Cuddly commercial could have been made in 1955. So could this one have been. It's sort of a bit weird. Like, is there some sort of trend going on with regard to just, you know, almost advertising by numbers? And it gets you at the stone on the window. I was immediately captured as a consumer by the stone on the window. I had these incredible nostalgic thoughts. I really did. And then so that is actually me in that advertising. And I haven't had white bread, loaf of white bread in my household for years. I'm going to get some.
Yeah, see, that's absolutely the problem with the ad, is that it's not quite lying, but it's close. Because the reason there was a problem with white bread was not because it lacked fibre. It was because it's highly processed. And that doesn't change when you add fibre. I mean, just in general, if a product has to use a television commercial to advertise that it's healthy, it probably isn't.
Oh, shut up.
And I think what they've done... Look, Russell, I'm very happy for you to chow down on some white bread. I think what they've done very cleverly is to sort of rehabilitate white bread. Yeah. Or, in a way, they're using nostalgia, they're sort of weaponizing it to make you forget that the right decision that you made was actually a good decision, and now to turn you on to this. That's the reason he's not eating it, because he knows it's not good for him.
They're just doing their job, and they're doing a really good job of it.
So 60% of bread sold in Australia is actually still white bread. People are eating it, not just kids, but there are still adults who choose to eat it because it's easy, it's affordable, but it's also very crowd-pleasing. And I think this is the thing, is that people carry all this guilt because we're told it's really bad for us, but they still want that option because the other ones are dire. Like, you can have wholemeal, which everyone doesn't like. It's bitter, it's a bread of sadness. But then, like, sourdough is so laborious. So if you're in a suburban supermarket, you have to drive to another bakery to get your sourdough slice. You have to line up, you pay twice the price, you might have to cut it yourself. Then if you make a sandwich and it has big holes in it, all the mayo comes out. It doesn't like a tomato, like it gets really wet and falls apart and then it doesn't fit in the toaster. So it's just, there's all these little things that I think with white bread, you're not just nostalgic for the flavour and the fact that you don't have to chew it. It's that it represents this carefreeness that you used to have as a kid when you didn't have to worry about all this adulting about bread.
Yes.
Like, it's suddenly become so difficult just to buy bread. So this is just like an easy win.
Todd, can I ask you a sincere question?
Yes.
Have you ever tried bread?